file. That allows rook e3, takes king h8. I have nothing. Anyway, we're starting in 44 seconds, you guys. Am I in California? Yes, I am in California right now. So yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah. All right. Starting in 30 seconds, it's gonna be a fun event. Looking forward to it. NA meetup, yeah, I would love to in late 2022. If FIDE forced all chess players to be vaxxed to the tournament take place in the US, I believe probably it could. But again, the problem there though is there are certain players who have issues with getting to the US even if they're vaxxed. Like, for example, I think I don't know if we still have sanctions on Iran or not, but there are two Iranian players who are playing in the event. I'm not sure they could get visas to the US. Because I think for them, the U.S. and Iran have like frozen relations, and they have to go through like Switzerland or some intermediaries. So there are problems everywhere that you think of. That's the thing. So yeah, let's go E3, maybe B3 next move. It's just it's hold the tournament in Guantanamo. Thank you for that, Max Milnick. I really needed to hear that, Max. Hold the tournament at Guantanamo. Yes, great idea. Okay. Okay. WTF. WTF, I agree. WTF, indeed. Caslin goes C4. Waterboard the virus right out of you. Exactly, Joe Street or Joe ST. Joe Sane or Joe Street. Yeah, exactly. I like where your mind is at, dude. Let's play knight C3 and Queen C1. Thank you to Chess MD for the 8 months. Yeah. It goes Queen A5. I had this against somebody recently. I think I'm going to go Knight A4 and maybe just take. Knight E4 was also fine, by the way. Continue like Queen E5, maybe. Have I visited Cyprus? No, I've never been to Cyprus. I've been to Greece, but not Cyprus. Feel larger than life. It goes Rook A8. Of course, I should trade. I should make a check. I have Rook D1, maybe F3 at some moment. I also have Rook D1, Rook C1, maybe. Maybe Rook D1 first was a little bit better. Yeah, I guess I'll go here and maybe Rook A1. Okay, let's go here. I can just take and take, of course. Thank you to Abaju Live for the Prime. Thank you so much to Abaju Live. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hear Antarctica is nice this time of the year. Yeah, Antarctica is it's a very, very nice warm winter in Antarctica. Let's go Queen E5. I pinned the tail on the donkey. I can also take and take. I also have F3 to kick the knight. I'm also hitting the pawn on E7. This looks very scary for black. I mean, maybe it's Queen B4. I feel like I should have something here, but maybe I don't. Oh, I also have Bishop H5 to undermine the bishop, I just realized. Goes E6. That looks wrong too. Wait a second. That looks very wrong. Can't I go? Wait, F3? If F6, I just move my queen. Knight G5, I have E4, and he still can't do anything because of the pin. Knight D6, E4 is also a problem, I think. I have Knight C5 here, for example. If he goes Knight C5, I trade and take, and everything's guarded. So what is he going to do? There's Knight E6. I think E4 wins because he can't take to the pin. He does have F6 maybe. Wait a second. E4 F6. Oh, wait a second. I think E4 F6 Queen G3 maybe. Yeah, let's do. Got H4 or something. Wait, this is very strange. Oh, I also can go C5 first. Maybe I just go C5. No, but then he takes. Where's the win? There's got to be a win in here somewhere. Huh. I actually don't see the win. This is very annoying, I have to say. I should probably stop thinking and just move soon. Maybe just I'm gonna go h3 here. I'm gonna play something very slow. I just want to go g4. If he plays h4, I think I have a trick with e4. I can also just go queen f4 and take the pawn. Yeah, this is actually probably simplest. Thank you to E10D's nuts for the gifted sub. Thank you so much to E10. Is it mandatory to wear suits at chess tournaments? They generally have a dress code along those lines. Yeah. Okay, he's got 23 seconds. I don't know what he can do here. It's just very tough to play. Goes h4, right? I think I just wait though, because he still can't take, so he loses the knight. Now I'm just gonna take the pawn and end the game, basically. I mean, he can go e5, but this is just losing. He just doesn't have anything here. Everything is just kind of too tied down. I can take the pawn. E4 actually traps the bishop. Oh no, then he's got e5. Wait, I can go c5. I mean, I don't really want to take. I want to end the game here if I can, but I can't. So I'll just take. Takes. Okay, I can take with a bishop, I guess. Oh, wait, I have e4 too. Wait. This just ends the game. Yeah, this just ends the game, so I can just take. I think I can just trade and go queen e1. I can also just go bishop f1 even. Yeah, it's just very simple. Bishop is just trapped. Just end the game very neatly. Just clean up the board. Oh, wait. No. Don't hang it. Whoa, I was about to hang my rook. Rook e1's fine. I mean, just trade. Go here. Again, his bishop is stuck, so it doesn't matter if he trades or not. Just block. Just dead bishop here. Obviously take. Let's trade. Let's just take. He's trying to create some counterplay, but he doesn't have enough. Go here. Go king f2 and rook c7, of course. Here, I just take the pawn. Here we get the dub. Good first game. First one in the books. Let's keep watching. See who else is playing so far. We're on 1 out of 1. How many players? 418. So it's a pretty light field again. Thank you to Hoonish for the 15. Thank you to Cianstek for the prime. Thank you so much to Cianstek. Thank you so much. So yeah, pretty good so far. Pretty good. Easy, yeah. Easy, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, yeah, I mean, what it's looking like right now, my guess is that right now, probably, I mean, if they're smart, they'll postpone it. But if there's a lockdown, I'm just not going. So most likely, we will just keep streaming right through the end of this month as usual. Initially I was intending, I thought I was gonna have 2 weeks off, but you guys are probably gonna be seeing me streaming every day for a while to come yet. Why not just g4 over h3? Because if I go g4 over h3, he can take and go bishop e4. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So yeah, if I go like e4 somewhere like right here, he can go f6 takes and take. And even later, if we get if I go g4 here, he can just take and go here. Actually, this is why he can just go bishop e4. That's the whole problem. That's why I can't trap the bishop with you can't trap the bishop with g4. Thank you to JB Defty for the prime. That's good news. Whoa, thank you to E10D's nuts for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to E10D's nuts. Appreciate it. Yeah. No, he played well. It was a good first game. Good first game. Yeah, get the juices flowing, getting ready, just rolling. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Have I eaten? I have my salad somewhere. I have my little bit of chicken salad. Yeah, I mean, I have my chicken salad here. Bortnick Gloss. I don't know. Here you guys go. This is what I have. Yeah, that's what I have. I've got my Trader Joe's chicken salad. That looks good. It's pretty good. Can't complain. Yeah. Thank you to Soccer for the 9 months. Thank you to Drop Godfather Extra 8. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Nathan 9 for the 7 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nathan 9. When's my next tournament? Next tournament is I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. Have no idea. No idea at all. So, I mean, we'll see. Spending the 45 million well? Yeah. Any info on the next World Rapid and Blitz? No clue what's going on with that either. Have literally no idea. Yeah, it's crazy. It's all pretty insane. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, we're on 1 out of 1. There must be some games taking. Oh, Blitzstream. Oh, the good old Blitzstream. He is trying hard to win this Bishop E3. Bishop E3, Bishop D2. You just wait though with the bishop. Take the juicer. Then rook A8, then G5. Oh, he missed it. He could have taken and gone G5 and it would have been a draw. It still might be a draw though. It's gonna be a long end game. Just wait. Probably at some point you go King G6 F5. This should be winning. Bishop C1, maybe King G, maybe F5 takes E4, but then no, but takes E4. There's King F4. No, it's still a draw if he takes the pawn. This is a mistake by Blitzstream, by the way. I don't have the eval bar on, but I'll put it on now. F5 is a big mistake. You gotta just take. Wait, he flags? After takes E4, King F4 takes Bishop E3. This is a draw. Bishop E3 is a draw, and King G3 is also a draw. No, F5 is actually a terrible move. He should have gone King G6. Anyway, he gets the win on time. Let's keep going. Okay, let's go D5 here. Playing Fu Manchu. Let's go G6. Playing the bird. The bird is the word. Go here. I'm gonna go C5. Is he gonna play stone? No, he's not gonna go Stonewall. So I'll go C5. Does do kind of a weird Stonewall. I guess I'll go here. Gonna play Stonewall? Yes, he is. Weird. Okay, let's go here. Knight F5. It's not necessarily the best idea, but it's something. I don't know about Knight BD2 here. Strange. What is this guy doing? Actually, I'm a little confused. I'm gonna go Queen B6 to hit the pawn. I mean, is he really going here? But then I go Knight D6. Looks a little bit suspicious. Wow, G4 is very bold. This man is aggressive, shall we say. I'm gonna play F6, force him to trade. I don't know if I should take with the pawn, but it looks right because I always have E5 here to smash the center. Obviously, trading goes C5. Yeah, let's just take and go C5 and maybe C4. If takes, I just take. And castle maybe, but this looks really questionable. Like, really questionable for white. If Bishop E3, I think I just take, and I'm completely fine. Okay, it does go Bishop E3, so I can take. I can also take B2. It's complicated though. That's very messy. Don't really. Actually, I kind of wonder if C5 was a mistake a little bit. I'm gonna go C4. It's not best, but I'm gonna do it. Probably I'll go F5 here next move. Let's go F5. I'm trying to close the king side down here, basically, and play like Rook B8. Maybe I even can go. Okay, let's go here. Target the pawn. Step 1. He'd be insane to castle. He's gonna have to go Rook B1. I'm gonna go like Queen A5, A3, and then maybe H6. Maybe H6 right away also. If he castles, I just eat the pawn. So he can't really castle. D3, I just take, of course. He's got to go Rook B1. Oh, whoa. He does castle? Wow. Wowzers. This guy is insane. I mean, this guy is absolutely insane. I mean, I've got like Rook B6. I mean, I've got Knight B5. I mean, this must be losing somehow. This looks crazy. This is insane. I also have Bishop A4, B3 even. Like, wait a second. This must be losing. Okay, let's just go. Wait, maybe I should not have gone there, though. Maybe that was a mistake. I can also go Knight B5, King A1. Now let's go here and then Rook B6, Rook A6. Just go for the checkmate. Don't know if it's absolutely the best move, but it looks so scary for white. Go here, rook a6. I mean, I think white's just lost, actually. This must be losing. This has to be losing. All right, rook a6, put pressure towards the king. Nah, this isn't happening. This is not happening for my man Fu. He should not have castled. That was just insane. Oh, baby! Come on! Let's take and go rook a6. He takes and I go rook a6 and it's checkmate. And that's game over. He just resigns. He resigns. Yeah, alright. Let's keep watching some other games. I don't know why. I tried to do the Charlie there. For some weird reason, I tried to do the Charlie. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I tried to do the Charlie. I don't even really know why I did that, but I did for some weird reason. Yeah, I'm not really sure. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know why I did that, but I did for some weird reason. Anyway, this position looks, thank you to Hacker Scaldi for the prime. Position looks good for somebody. I don't know who. Very complicated position. That's what I've been waiting for. Yeah, yeah. Actually, Zhu is wait. Zhu is missing a rook. Zhu is missing a rook here. Not you, by the way, Zhu. I guess knight a5 is good. Maybe knight a5, knight c6. Go c5, knight a5 is strong here. I mean, even queen c3 looks good. Looks really, really good. Okay, bishop c6 and bishop d5. I mean, bishop d5 is just GG's. Just takes and bishop d5 is just game over, basically. Me, not me. No, I said Zhu. We need Zhu to play you. Yeah, exactly. Just takes and bishop d5. Yeah, bishop d5, and I mean, you just trade off the juicers. I mean, black's just totally toasted here. Yeah. So I'm not missing a rook. No, you're not missing a rook, you guys. You are not missing a rook. Not missing a rook at all. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so knight e6 is played. Maybe queen e4, maybe rook d5 here. Very, very complicated position. All right. What is going to be played here? Rook d5 looks like a strong move. I would probably go rook d5. c6 and rook d7 is another option as well. I mean, there are multiple ways. You just have to make sure not to get mated on the king side here. That's really all that matters. I don't like rook c1, though. That's a little bit slow. I mean, I guess the idea is just queen c4, though, which is very clean. Put pressure on the diagonal. So it's hard for black to do anything. No tweet from FIDE yet. Well, the fact that I would say this. Wait, what time is it in Riga? Let me see. Time in Riga. Let's see. It is currently 8:17 p.m. I'm going to say this, you guys. It's 8. There's rook d7, by the way. It's 8:17 p.m. in Riga right now. If it's 8:17 and there's no news, I mean, it's after working hours. That tells me that basically, I mean, it seems pretty clear that nothing's going to happen. There's not going to be an exception or anything's going to change. I mean, if it's 8:16, like it's late at night. People are queen takes e5, and I guess you go king g8. Oh, he allowed the weird trick. I guess you can just go fg. Ooh, I guess knight f4 is king f1. Yeah, I think with that. Thank you to Gerb for the 10. I think that it's pretty clear though. If there's no news, no news is bad news. No news is bad news, especially as it's now like very late. King f1. If takes, there's queen e3. Can black find a trick? White only has 10 seconds, but black is completely cooked here. There's also rook e7 and queen f4. Yeah, I mean, no news by this point. The fact that there's no news means that it's bad news. Yeah, queen e3 check, of course. You have c7 here, just c7. Knight d4 is also strong. You just take with the queen. Gotta go. You gotta go, dude. Queen d5 or c7? c7 maybe? Or you have queen e3 too. Queen e3 is very dirty here. Oh, queen e3 is nasty. Rook e7? Rook e7? Rook c7, I guess? Black has a chance here, maybe. Take. Rook f7 and rook e7. h3? h3? Black might actually find a way to win this. This is disgusting. e2. I think black might win this. Check. No, there's a free rook. Rook, take the rook. Wow. Rook h5. Okay, this is when he just sack. Yeah, king e2. f3. Wow. Crazy game. He assumes the guy won't hang the rook. True. Totally. Crazy game. So some big losses early by some of the top players. Yeah, some big losses. What news are we waiting for? I mean, basically everyone, not even me really, everybody else as well. I mean, everyone's waiting for news on the FIDE Grand Prix event that was supposed to be happening in Riga. And currently it's looking very unlikely because the government is going to be instituting a full lockdown starting on October 21st due to Latvia having the highest number of COVID cases in the world per capita, obviously, but highest case per capita, highest amount of positive tests. Yeah. So it's it's crazy time. No, I mean, I'm sure they're working behind the scenes desperately to try and get it, but to me, like the problem is there's no happy solution. Like you can't just move it because you have people coming from everywhere around the world. So everybody, you have 200 people who have to change their tickets. Who knows how much money they're out of pocket? Who knows who needs visas for which place as well? Like, and now we're talking about a tournament that's supposed to be happening in 6 days. So I don't think it's happening. That's my assumption. Is that it's not happening. That's my guess. I think if they're smart, what they do is they delay it like 2 months. They try to hold it in December, and hopefully everything works out. That's what I would say. That's my guess. You can't make it online. Did I hear about a dress code for F1 in Saudi Arabia? Wait, what? Saudi Arabia has a dress code. What does a dress code? No, I'm googling it now. Saudi Arabia dress code for visit of F1 sparks huge controversy. Oh wow, what a surprise. What happened? They received a list of what's acceptable and what isn't. Um. I don't really want to. Oh, it's wait. No, sorry. We still have the game going. I don't really want to step into that one right now. I don't want to step into that. Oh, there's a dress code for women. I mean, yeah. Don't get me on. Don't get me on the political rampage yet. It's too early for that. Play e3 and c4 b3 here. Don't get me started on that topic. Go b3 bishop b2. Go here, maybe c4 d4. We're playing this guy Semen Khanin. I think I've played him before. No, I played a different one. But yeah, this one f1 and Austin. Will you go? No, I mean, no, I'm not a big fan of Austin to begin with. Actually, why did I play this line? I'm gonna go a4, maybe a5 here. Just a6. I'm gonna try to trade the bishops, maybe. Kind of a weird idea, weird concept. I mean, let's go here. I'm gonna castle, maybe go queen b1. I think I'm gonna play queen b1 here. I don't really understand why I'm playing like this, but I am. It's kind of weird. Just castle. I'm gonna take on c5 probably. Let's just take. I have bishop f5. That's my idea at least. Target the knight, bishop h3, bishop b2. My pawn really should not be on a4 here either, so it's kind of weird. My queen should not be on b1. Like everything about this position is wrong. Let's just go here. Maybe if I can set up my rooks on c1 and d1, if I have just enough time, I should be fine. Let's just go. Okay, that's a good. Is that a good move or is that not a good move? Wait, I thought that was a good move at first glance. Now I actually don't think it is. I think I can take and go like g3 here. I have bishop b2. I also have bishop g2. And then maybe knight c4. Actually, no, this is actually kind of okay for me now, I think. Was d4 allowing knight c4 or did I miss something? Let's go here, hit the queen. Queen d5, I go f3. I don't know if d4 was good. d4 is a very, very committal move by my opponent. Either it's a great move or it's a very, very, very bad move. I'm not sure which one it is. My instinct says it's a very, very, very bad move because he's thinking here, which means he didn't see knight c4. Can I play a Grunfeld next game? No, no Grunfeld. Anyway, let's keep going. Goes to queen d5, which I think forces f3 only move. But the problem is now I have wait, what? What? Am I just stupid? This is just free material? What? The free piece. What is he doing? I don't even understand why he did this. I mean, bizarre. Very, very bizarre by my opponent. Okay, just take the juicer. I mean, I probably want to line it up here. Now let's just go here and rook e1. He has no queen f1, of course. I'm just going to go queen c3. He can't even take the pawn because my rook guards it. Very unfortunate for him. And now I'm just going to line up the battery and checkmate him. Do I part my hair from the middle only? No, I can do it side to side. When I was younger, I did it side to side. Go here. Oh my gosh, I just blundered. Oh my gosh, I got careless and I just blundered like an absolute idiot. Oh my gosh, I just oy, oy, oy. Oh, but I still could have taken the rook and taken e2 even. What am I doing? I just got careless for. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I could have still taken the rook and taken on e2. What was that? I still probably will win the game somehow, but going on. Let's take. Okay, I do have a check. I mean, what was that all about? Why did I just blunder like that? That was ridiculous by me. That was absolutely just absurd. I just blundered for no reason. Why did I do that? That's just ridiculous. I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, it's like I'm fine. I look away 1 second and I panic the next move. I guess everything happens for a reason. We've learned that today. Well, it's just absurd. What am I even doing? I mean, yeah, I just has queen e6, and now, I mean, if I'm lucky, I draw. Oh, I just hung a pawn, too. Lovely. I kind of hung it, but maybe, I mean, I can always make a draw here, surely. Maybe I can't, actually. I don't even know what that was. I also should have just taken the draw, though. I don't know why I didn't take the draw. He's got no time, though. Maybe I can cheese him. He's gonna check me. Got 12 seconds, though. Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can work some miracles here. I mean, if I get queen e5, it's GG almost. Actually, maybe I can work a miracle. Wait a second. I'm going to work some miracles. The miracle man is back, and I have checkmate. Yes. Woo! Sheesh. We got the win. Such a bad game. Such a bad game, but we got the win anyway. We got the win anyway. Yeah, he's you know what? He never should have tried to win here. Bishop f3 was a mistake. He should have gone queen e1 or queen e3, just make the draw and get out of dodge. But he didn't get out of dodge, and now we get the dub. But what I was saying was, for some reason, I was like, oh man, I'm just losing. But if I take, he takes, I have rook e2 to stop the checkmate. And then if he takes, I go checkmate. King can't come up. And so when he takes with the bishop, I take the bishop. And if he takes back, I go check, and it's still mate. The king can't come up, so he has to block, and then again, just checkmate. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Yeah, he should have gotten out of dodge. Anyway, he did not, so we're on 3 out of 3. Very important win. Yeah, we got the dubs. We got the dubs. I wish my blunders could be as high level. Yeah, exactly, you guys. Totally. Anyway, yeah, so, all right. It was a fake blunder. Yeah, maybe it was. Who knows? Yeah. All right. Yeah, big sheets indeed. Thank you to Chrysilis for the 7. Thank you to Dr. Lono for the 30 months. Thank you so much to Dr. Lono. Thank you to Peripheral for the 14. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you to John is Larry for the Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you to John is Larry. Thank you to Lalika for the Prime. Thank you so much, Lalika. Once again, you guys, if you have Amazon Prime for those Prime deals, for Amazon Prime Video and everything else that is entailed with your Prime subscription, oddly enough, Amazon owns Twitch. Maybe some of you did not know that. At any rate, if you do have Amazon Prime, you can connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime and subscribe free to one channel every single month. So instead of having to pay $5 for a tier 1 sub, you can subscribe for free. You can take $5 out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. You can take $5 out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and put it in the pocket of hardworking streamers. So make sure to use that Prime. It does not auto-renew, you guys. Amazon does not want you to use your Prime. They don't want you to even know that you have it. They'd rather keep that money in their pocket. So make sure to use that Prime. Really, really important, you guys. Make sure to use that Prime. Thank you so much to Havel Beer for the Prime. Thank you so much to Havel Beer. Thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Yeah, because I mean, if you use your Prime, basically you're taking $5 out of Amazon's pocket. You didn't know that Amazon owns Twitch. They do. They bought Twitch for like $1 billion in 2014. I think Twitch is valued about like $3.5 billion. So it's about a 250% return for Amazon. Thank you to Red Rooster for the Prime. Thank you to Jerry Cack for the Prime. Appreciate it. So basically, like if you think about it, if you're paying $100, I don't know what you pay for Prime in the US these days. I mean, I have Prime as well, but I don't know exactly the exact breakdown. But let's just say it's $100. You get All-Star Par for the 17. If you use your Prime every month, that would be 5 times 12. That's $60. You'd only be spending like $40 on Amazon Prime in reality. Thank you to Giovanni for the Prime. Thanks so much to Giovanni. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Valuation goes down every time Amaranth gets banned. Is Amaranth back or not? We're waiting for the 4th round to begin, you guys. We're waiting for the 4th round. So I'm just chilling until the round begins, but it should be beginning pretty soon. There are 5 games left, very, very soon. Thank you to AB Conga for the 17 months. Thank you so much to AB Conga. Let's watch this game. Rook in 2 versus Rook in 1. This is a draw. Should be a pretty clean draw. Just King E4. Thank you to Federico Grando for the Prime. Thanks so much to Federico Grando. Okay, Black will probably find some way to win this, I assume, with King G6 or not. Rook F6, Rook F1. Or not. Okay, King E3. Rook F2, Rook F1. Rook F1. Or Rook G2, that also works. Just Rook G7. There's still Rook G4. White's trying hard to mess this up. I mean, King F4 maybe? Rook G4. Okay, Rook H8. Oh my gosh, Black walked in. Oh! Black walked into checkmate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Black walked into checkmate. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That is so bad. Wow. Classic. An instant classic, you guys. Instant classic. Let's watch this game. Okay, another rook and pawn endgame. Obviously, this is a draw. This is the Philidor position. You just wait forever on this rank. And when white pushes, you come down around and check around the back. Yeah. Thank you to Bird. Thank you to Bald Hairy Man for the 5 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, now King G6, you have Rook G1. I mean, this is all just a draw. King H4 was the only losing move. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, totally. So bad. So bad. Tumultuous Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. Tumultuous Tuesday indeed, you guys. Crazy. Peter Svidler is playing? Oh, I didn't notice that. Is he playing? Maybe he is. But anyway, we're just chilling, you guys, having a good stream. Hope you guys are all having a great Tuesday morning, wherever you are in the big wide world, or Tuesday afternoon or evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Why are these guys still playing? It's Rook versus Rook. Seriously? Okay, finally we got the draw. Last game of the round. So let's keep going. Round 4 coming up. It's a pretty strong arena. It looks pretty decent. I mean, it's not out of this world strong though. You have Svidler, myself. It looks pretty relatively normal, I would say. We're playing Zkid here, who I've played quite a bit in the past. Playing the Zkid. E4. I'm gonna stay solid. I don't normally stay solid against Zkid. I normally play D6 or G6, but I really don't know what he plays. So I'm gonna be a little bit more loose with my play. Go Bishop C5. Peter is playing and streaming. Ah, nice. Very nice. Okay, so he castles, which allows knight d4. This is a pretty dry kind of position. Kind of sad that no top players play in this. I mean, I think the main reason they don't play in this is he goes knight d2. C6 is definitely a move in all these lines. I know castles also move, but you can also delay here. I'm gonna castle because now knight c4, bishop c7. There's always a b5 trick, so that's why I'm gonna castle here. Let's go d5. Very, very solid, slow position here for both sides. Not a whole lot happening. You never see Big Fish playing anymore. I think, yeah. I mean, I think it's because most people they would rather not show their prep. I can't think of any other reason. I don't know if h6 is right here, by the way. I'm just gonna go rook e8, keep this extremely solid. He can take on d5. Okay, let's go rook e8. It's all pretty normal. Probably h3, although I do have knight h5 tricks now, maybe. I should not have any issues here. I don't know if I can really claim to be better. d4 is an interesting move. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna play h3. And do I go bishop h5 or do I take and play d4? Because there are options. There are definitely some options here that I have to consider. I'm gonna go for something more on the aggressive side here with bishop h5. I might sack and go for the rook lift. I don't know if it actually works, but it looks scary. You know what? We're playing Title Tuesday. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna go for the scary sack with the rook lift. He plays a4, so he is worried about this idea. a5's not a threat. d4 is maybe a move here. Rook e6 is also a move. How do I take advantage of this pin, though? How do I take advantage of this pin? I don't have a good way to take advantage of the pin. Huh. So let's go here. I don't even know if rook e6 does anything, but I'm definitely lining up the sack now for sure. And I'm not really sure how he's going to prevent it, honestly. He wants to go a5, so I can play a5 here. I mean, I'm looking to sack still. I'm trying to... Oh, wait, I can take and go d4 maybe. But that's still not clear. Let's just go a5. I can take... I guess I'll pre-move this. I mean, I guess he wants to go bishop b3 at some point. Now, if I take, is he really taking with the rook is a question. I find it hard to believe that he is, but he might be. d4, e4, bishop d2, knight d5. One knight c3. So let's just go for it. You can obviously trade bishops, but I just go back. His structure's a little bit compromised. Takes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's hopefully this works. This might not work, but I'm gonna go for it because I have an knight d5 idea behind it. So I pre-move takes. Gonna move the bishop to d2. I go knight d5, I guess, and then knight c3. That's my idea, at least. I don't really know if this is good, but it's gonna get very spicy now, at least. Like, very spicy. I also have knight d7 is g4, so that can't be right. And you can maybe go rook b1. Wait, what? That's just a blunder. Oh, he just missed knight d5. That's just a clean blunder by Zkid. He just missed knight d5. Now he's just completely lost. He has to go bishop d2. He's gonna lose the rook, and with it, I think he loses the game pretty much. He just missed knight d5 completely. I take. He's gonna go g4. I don't really want to trade. Trade is not bad, maybe just c5. Let's go c5, consolidate my chain. I want to play maybe bishop a5 here. You can also go c4 as well. c4 is interesting too. Yeah, let's just go c4 because if takes, I have d3. If he goes g4, I mean even bishop g6. This looks very, very bad for white. If he does go g4, I can take the pawn if I want. I can also just go bishop g6. You can also just go c3, honestly, but what is the cleanest way to win this is the question. My instinct says I should really just jettison this pawn on c4 and play for like something in the center of the board, but I don't see a forced win. I also, okay, I've got a minute, so I'm not in danger on time yet. Now let's just take and go here. He's gonna go like knight h2 and f4, although I still have bishop e4 because of the pin. Or not pin, but the classic trick. I need to test Aditya for the tier 1. Okay, now I think I'm just going to go bishop a5. Trade off some bishops here. Keep this really simple. Got queen c3 as well. Go here. Guard the pawn. I thought queen e7 was fine. Yeah, queen e7 looks completely fine. He's going to have to go e5. I trade and take. And he just doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough material here. Because did he just blunder? He must have just blundered. Yeah, he just blunders. Now he's gonna resign. I'm pretty confident. So we're gonna reach our 4 out of 4 score. Very, very good start. 4 points out of 4 points. I don't know what that does. Yeah, we're gonna be 4 out of 4, you guys. It's the perfect start. Can't ask for more. Let's pop up some other games. I'm gonna take a break, you guys. They have the 6-minute break after round 4 entitled Tuesday, so I'm gonna go use the restroom, and we will be right back. And we keep rolling right along, you guys. All right, you guys, we're back. We are back. We're back, and we're back. All right. Yeah. Chat, why did Hikaru not participate in the US Championship? Did he not plan to play or something else is the reason? Firebolt, I'm sorry. The reason I didn't play in the US Championship is because it was fully my intention to retire from chess. That's the reason I didn't play in the US Championship. Just joking. At any rate, the reason I didn't play in the US Championship, to be clear, is because I was going to play in the Grand Swiss tournament. Yeah, confirmed. Yeah, the reason was because I was going to play in the Grand Swiss tournament being held in Riga, Latvia. It appears now that Latvia is the highest cases of COVID per capita in the entire world, and the tournament almost certainly is going to be postponed due to a full total mental block shutdown. Or total mental letdown, or whatever it is. But yeah, basically the Grand Swiss is probably getting postponed at the very least. And yeah, worse than Brazil. They said it has the highest number of positive tests per capita in the last week. So yeah, basically because of that, the tournament's probably getting canceled. I was gonna play that tournament. That's the reason I didn't play the US Championship, and now I look like an idiot. Now I look like a total idiot. Because I picked the wrong event. I picked the uncertain event over the guaranteed event. Which, again, you guys, why when there's guaranteed money in the bank, you take the guaranteed money and you don't gamble. Okay? Keep that in mind, boys and girls. You do not gamble. Take the guaranteed option, whatever it is. Always take the guaranteed option. Don't go with the uncertain option. So, yeah, exactly. I didn't know. No, of course I had no idea. But I'm just gonna say it's like yeah. I picked the one which was I was pretty sure it was gonna happen, but I wasn't certain. U.S. Championship was 100% a lock. It was 100% a lock to happen, and of course, I looked like an idiot. You have to take some chances in life, obviously. I mean, I'm making a bit of a joke. It's not gambling as long as you win. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean it's tough. It's tough. Yeah. No, I mean, some things are certain. Like buying Alibaba at 140 was certain that you were going to make money. That's what I would say. But yeah, a lot of things aren't. Can't FIDE just change the location of the tournament? The problem is their visa issues then. You're talking about 200 players from like 40 different countries. So it's actually not simple. That's the problem. But yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is. Anyway, less than 50% of people have been vaccinated in Latvia, is what I've been told, and they're shutting everything down. They're going full lockdown because they basically completely opened it up for a month, and now they have more positive cases per capita than anywhere else in the world. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it's here's what I would say: they should postpone it 2 months, find a location for 2 months down the road, and then it's and then go with that. That would be the best decision. If it's in December, for example, if it's in December, like somewhere like mid to late December, I do fully intend to still play in the event. I will be very, very clear on that. So it's not like I'm just saying like it's like I'm happy about this. Like I wanted to play in the event. But yeah, it's what it is. And the fact that there's no news even is like not good. So anyway, yeah. Holy Baba, 175. Jeez. All right, you guys. Anyway, yeah. 36.6% are vaccinated according to Google. Oh, I saw 49% somewhere. 36% in Latvia are vaccinated. That's extremely low. That's extremely low. Isn't it exciting that you have more time to prep? No, but this is just like what happened at the start of COVID, you guys. It's like I was doing prep, I was all revved up to play the US Championship, and then it's like a total letdown. It's like it's total mental letdown where like you do all the prep, you're ready, and then now it's like sure they can hold it in December, but like for the next month, I'm just gonna be like, oh man, chess. Like, you know, I did all this prep and the event's not happening. You have to start all over again and build back up. Thank you to We Find Love for the 2 months, appreciate it. But yeah, it's just yeah. It's just a little bit of a bummer. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, it is 49.4%. Okay, yeah, they're trying to get an exemption. I mean, they're insane. They should just postpone it. They should postpone it 2 months. Hold the event in December. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what to say because it's like every time, like, you know, something's got to give. Like, this can't keep going on. you know, like in 2020, in the middle of 2020, I was like, okay, it's gonna be January, right? Surely by January or February of 2021, it's got to be okay. Otherwise, the world's gonna end. What happens? Well, it was still here in January, February. Now it's like October. It's still here. Like, I mean, that's the one thing I will say though. But then the Grand Prix in January. Well, no, Grand Prix in February or March, I thought. But yeah, it's a mess. No matter how you look at it, it's a complete mess. It's a complete mess. That's all that I can say really about it. Yeah. Is the percentage for 2 doses or 1? I don't know. I just saw it on an article. I didn't delve into it. I didn't really delve into it. But yeah. So yeah, that's just what I would say though. It's definitely, you know, yeah. Yeah, it's what it is. So anyway, yeah, thank you to Patora for the 2 months. Thank you so much, Patora. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Patora. Anyway, yeah. I should go to space and stream chess from there. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, yeah, like it's what it is. Anyway, we're on the break right now. You guys, we have a 6 minute break before round 5, in case you guys are wondering why we're just chilling for a second. But that's the plan. So anyway, um, my my bank in Wyoming has a sign that says only bank robbers wear masks and take it off before entering. LOL. That's a good one. That's a great one, dude. Only bank robbers wear masks. Wow, that's classic. That's a classic. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, all right, you guys. So we are on 4 out of 4. A bunch of people on 4 out of 4. We have 17 people here, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hikaru, was I named in the Pandora Papers? No, you guys. I only have my bank accounts in the United States of America. Greatest country in the world. Federal Reserve. We got, the US dollar is the world standard. What more can you ask for? I don't need to keep my money offshore in Panama. Here in America. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah. Am I watching stonks? Yeah, I mean it's a pretty big day. Like everything that I'm kind of in is just flying to the moon today, as usual. Bob is having a huge day for me, so yeah. Anyway, all right. So we're waiting for round 5 to begin. U.S. dollar will crash soon. Bitcoin's going to go to 500,000. Please spare me that nonsense. Spare me that nonsense. Okay, let's play knight f3. Actually, we're playing Gatulia. Let's play e4. I want to play like an actual real opening against Gata. I want to play a real opening against him for a change, instead of some bunky d4 b3 garbage. I want to try and beat him in just like a standard Spanish or Italian, but I want to go Spanish. Oh, Gata's gonna play the Berlin against me. Wow, I was not expecting Gata to play the Berlin. Oh, but he does this one. Okay. And I can go d4 here. This order is very slightly suspect. I think it's very slightly suspect of rook e1. This order is just a touch suspect. It's not crazy suspect, but it's a touch sus. Thank you to Emo S for the prime. Thank you so much to Emo S. D5 is a move here. D5 is, I mean, one of the old lines. You go like d5. I mean, it's generally not considered great, but it's playable. I had some game against Magnus Carlsen, very similar to this actually, where you trade, because since black doesn't have the light square bishop, the kingside attack generally is not it's not as scary as you would expect it to be. So I'm gonna take. Oh, he's gonna, yeah, I go c4, knight c3. Yeah, this is pretty standard. Knight c3, like h6. He wants to go f5. I'm trying to remember how this line goes. I think just a3 b4 is supposed to be good for white if I remember this correctly. Plays a5, so you go. I can play rook b1 and b4. I guess this is still correct. Go b4, force the trade. Probably knight f6. He can go f4, but as I recall, without the light square bishop, generally the attack is not supposed to be as strong. That's what I recall. Yeah, he goes knight f6. I can play knight d2 here. Without the light square bishop, all these kingside attacks generally are not as effective. So that's why, even though it looks kind of scary that he can attack, with the lights, without the light square bishop, even in the King's Indian, without the light square bishop, generally you can't win. Sometimes you can win if your name is Hikaru Nakamura and you give up the light square bishop against Vishy Anand, but generally it doesn't really work out. I can go bishop b2. I think the idea is to play c5, open up the diagonal probably, and it should work out. Yeah, of course that was an intentional pog, you guys, obviously. Now queen e2 is reasonable. I think I still want c5. I mean, he can go f4. I'm basically wondering if he's gonna, basically the question is, does he go, okay, so he goes g5. So now, yeah, now I have to go all in with c5. I could have taken there maybe. I can also take on d6 here. I can also take, wait, did I just hang a pawn? I think I just hung a pawn. So let's take here. Yeah, I just hung a pawn for no good reason. Actually, like, I might not even have anything, but I can take and go queen d2. Yeah, I've just misplayed this. I just hung a pawn for no good reason. Oh, very poor. Extremely poor by me. Extremely poor. What can I can actually just take maybe. Okay, let's just take. Take and play rook d1. Or do I go d? I think I go this rook. I think I want this rook in the center maybe. I'm not sure if it's right. If I can blockade the pawn, I'm still totally fine. Very complicated, but he does have d5. So did I just blunder d5 here? No, I can take. And I think I'm okay, but barely okay. I'm lucky that d5 is not a move here. Thank you to N. Fonberg for the 5 months. Thanks so much to N. Fonberg. Yeah, now I think after knight d5, I mean, I can't really be worse here. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I can't win, but I should not be worse here. I should be able to draw this. Thank you to Olios for 13. Okay, queen e6 is a good move by Gata. A very good classical move. Trade and go rook c1. I'm gonna trade and go rook c1. Go here and rook c7, of course. He has pawns in the center, but he can't really activate them easily. Of course, rook c1 was a terrible move by me as well. Like a horrible move, actually. It's a terrible move. Okay, let's go. Got rook d8, but I have queen f3. Okay, let's go. This is not how I want to play this. Hey, True Valdeg for the 9. Thank you so much, True Valdeg. I'm still worse. I think with correct play, I should be able to draw the game, though. He goes rook d8, which is actually Gata blunders. And now Gata is in trouble. Gata has actually blundered. It's still not winning or anything, but that was a big mistake. Okay, let's go checking queen e4. Big mistake by Gata. Because now I think he's in trouble in this endgame. Now I have queen g4 to hit the pawn again. And then I have h4. This is oh, queen d7's. Gata's trying to hang on here. I have queen g3. Queen e4 allows d5. So let's go here to hit the bishop. Queen f7. I can go queen f5 here. I mean, I have rook d5, but I don't like it. h4 is no good. Wait, I know I'm better, but how do I try to convert this? Rook d5, rook a8 doesn't. Rook d5, rook a8. Rook d5, e4 maybe is a problem too. I'm gonna do it. It might be wrong, but I'm gonna try it. Because the e4, I have queen f5. Oh, he goes bishop e7. That's kind of weird. Is that actually weird, or is that just a good move? That might just be a good move. I think that's actually just a very good move. Go here. So now he has rook a8, maybe. And I'm one tempo too slow with my whole. Wait. Let's go here, I guess. Threaten some tricks. Because now if I get h3 and bishop e3, and again, I'm starting to put some pressure on him. It was king f8, strange move. I don't understand that at all. What's his idea? I'm just gonna go h3. Oh, he wants queen f5. Okay, let's put the bishop on the right square here. Now I have queen b5, maybe. Go here, hit the pawn. My bishop is holding all the glue. Oh, I might have blundered g4 though. Oh yeah, I actually have blundered g4. Actually, wait, is g4 blunder or not? Wait, I can just take and take. Wait. Time is tricky here. Here. Wait, Gata just blundered, I think. He just blundered this. Go here. Got no time. Oh, he takes. Wow. Oh, he thinks he can draw. That's interesting. I mean, I'm totally going to try to flag him here for sure. Maybe he can draw this. I don't know. Even bishop d4. Awful play by me. He misses it. Okay, let's go check. Threatening mate in 1, by the way. I mean, I think I'm going to win the game now because I have king f4. Go check and king f4 maybe. Yeah, I have rook a4. This is just winning. Go here and take the pawn. Yeah, now I just win the game. It's too many pawns. Let's go check. Go here. I have g5. Go check. Go here. I can bring the king in, of course. Check. Wait, what am I doing? Let's go here, maybe. Oh, I blundered. Oh, I thought he was gonna. Wait, he missed it. Oh, he made a mouse slip. Wait, he slipped. Go here. Okay, I win the game. Crazy. Oh, that was wild. He meant to go rook f1. He made a mouse slip. He meant to go rook f1. And then he was sure that I wouldn't do it. Yeah, because he meant to go rook f1 check, not rook e1. So he went. So then he threw in the check. Like, wow, that was so crazy. Because I was sure he was going to check, and he did mean to check, but then he did it the wrong way. Yeah, he didn't slip. No, I think he did slip. He meant to go rook f1 check for sure, or he didn't even realize if I was. Yeah, probably maybe he didn't even realize. But anyway, we got the dub 5-0. We move right along. We're on 5 out of 5, and we keep going. Yeah, 5 out of 5. The FFL, indeed. Yeah. Gata must be the unluckiest chess player in history, possibly. Gata said it's a draw with perfect play. No, it's not a draw. It's losing. No, I mean, it's losing. It's for sure losing. I mean, what he's saying, this endgame's a draw? No, I mean, this is losing. They did Riley Phoenix for the prime. I mean, I definitely misplayed it, but it's losing. Yeah, I mean, this is a losing endgame. No, it's totally losing. I mean, I can turn on the eval, but let's go here. Yeah, I mean, it's +3. I mean, it's plus 3.5. That's not a draw. If it was a draw, it would say plus. It would say plus about like plus 1.5 maybe. But at plus 4.5, it's winning for sure. Plus 4.5 for sure, it's winning. I'm surprised that Gata thinks that's a draw. There might have been a later spot where it was a draw, but why is Gata such a big deal? Because Gata was a world championship contender for many years. I mean, he's very much a legend. He competed against Anatoly Karpov in the late 90s, and then he quit chess to go to medical school and then law school, and then he came back to chess in 2005, and then I think in 2009, did he play Topalov for the world championship again or something? So yeah, like he took a long break, came back, and he was just as strong. I mean, his technique has always been second to none. Thank you to Icelandic Noob for the 10 months. So yeah, we're on 5 out of 5. Few games still going. Gata is not 60. He's probably about late 40s. Gata might be like 47. I'm gonna say he's like 47 maybe. Let me check. How old is he? 47, right on the nose. June 2nd, 1974. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. All right, round 6. Oh my gosh, we're gonna play against Peter Svidler. PSvidler. What do I do here? Do I try to beat Peter for the glory? Do I be solid? I mean, we're so early in the tournament that I'm gonna assume I should be solid. So I'm gonna play Ich bin ein Berliner. Okay, he wants to play the Italiano. Okay, let's go here. Castle. Okay. Play this line. Let's see what his revolutionary idea is here. Okay, bishop g4, of course. This might be knight bd2, knight d3. Yeah, he's gonna play his bishop b3 line. This is just like my game against Anish Giri. Yeah, I take queen f5. This is just like the game in the Meltwater. The final chess champions tour. I go here. He's thinking for a long time here. Maybe he's not familiar with this line. He goes knight f1, so I go rook a d8, of course. Queen c8, rook f8. This is all very standard, by the way. Thank you to Andre Ulitz for the 6 months. Thank you so much. Anish, what? Anish is pretty chill. He's a very chill cat. Queen b5. That is not the move. I think I can just go bishop e7. I don't really understand queen b5, frankly, because I have bishop d3. I have a6 also. Queen b5 is a very strange move by Peter. Queen is almost getting trapped here. Go a6. I felt like maybe okay, queen e2. Don't I just go rook f8, or am I insane here? I mean, I have bishop d3 as well for big threat. I also have bishop c5. Not very. I'm kind of confused by Peter's play. He might still be able to draw this, but this is definitely very unpleasant, potentially. Now I have bishop d3, knight c4. That's option 1. Or bishop c5. Both are playable. Bishop d3 does allow queen d1 though. Queen d1, knight c4. Before knight d4 doesn't look right. I think bishop c5 must be the right move here. So I can just trade and go knight a5. I also have bishop d3 still lurking. I'll pre-move this because it's a safe pre-move. I'm pretty sure he won't sack the queen, but he could. I also have knight a5 to hit the bishop at some point too. Also an important move. He does sack the queen, really. I thought I had knight a5. I also have knight d7, but I mean, okay, I just don't believe this. I feel like Peter's semi-bluffing. Okay, but I can take on b3. I can also just take here. Do I take first, or do I take on I guess let's just take and take. Maybe Peter can draw this. I mean, he's given up the queen. He has the open file, but I just don't believe that this is a draw somehow. Let's go here. Let's just trade some rooks. Maybe he can draw this, but I mean, this doesn't look right to me. Go here, bishop f7. Just play like g5 maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. No knight jumps. Very important, by the way, that he's got no jumps. I mean, maybe he can draw. Actually, that maybe was a bad move by me. Wait, let's go. That actually I think was a bad move. That was a very bad move. Maybe not, though. Maybe I can just move the king up. Move the king up, guard everything. h5 was also maybe a move there. I was worried about knight e4. Maybe knight e4, just queen c7. Rook e6. That really concerned me. I have h5, h4, I think. And also maybe sack. Wait. If I sack... No, he's in time. So I can't sack. h5, h4 is fine. Queen c7. Looks completely fine. Actually, queen d8 was better. I put the queen on the open file. Maybe not. Maybe I still have f4. Hard to judge. He does go knight e4. I take. He takes. I can go queen c4 here. Go here. I want to go queen a2. That's my idea, at least. Trying to get the queen in. Let's go here. I'm gonna go rook e2 to try and hold it. Okay, step one is create an outside pawn. This is step one. Of a4. Okay, he goes g4. He wants to put the knight on f5. Go here. This might just be a draw. He might get a fortress. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna go king c8. Or wait, I have to be careful. King f8 allows rook e8. That'd be a big error. Let's not allow that. Let's go check. Go back. I'm probably gonna go h5, h4 if I can at some point too. Oh, did I just blunder? Oh, I might have just made a blunder. Wait. Go here. No, I think Peter just blundered. This takes, I go here. Yeah, Peter just blundered. He just blundered the pawn, and with it, I think he blundered the game. Maybe not. I still am not 100% sure, but that was a big mistake by Peter going rook e6. I'm under the impression Peter thought he was playing for a win here. I'm actually under the very odd impression that Peter thought he was better and he was playing for the win. Because rook e6 is just a very careless move. Very, very careless move by Peter. I mean, I still have to show some technique, but if I get a passed pawn, I mean, the queen's going to be better than the rook and the knight. Yeah, he's going to think for a long time here. Okay, he's trying to go for rook e8. Logical idea. But this can't possibly... I mean, maybe it can be a draw, huh? Okay, let's... take. I'm going to go queen b6. So if he takes, I go king g8. If he checks, I go back. Because I'm threatening mate in 1. This is the big problem here. So he has to move the knight because I'm threatening mate in 1. He missed mate in 1. I just have mate in 1. GG. There we go. Okay, you guys said the tiebreaker started. I don't know how to do... I'm not going to do that right now. We're going to play in Title Tuesday, and then we'll jump to the tiebreaker. I think. Okay, you know what? 1 second. Let me figure out how to do it. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Just give me 1 second. Okay, you guys. 1 second. Let me put it up on the small board. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this. 1 second. Let me figure out how to do this, you guys. 1 second. Trying to set it up, you guys, so you guys can see the position. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to adjust my setup so you guys can see the game. Okay, there we go. I think this should be good. 1 second. Actually, I have to copy a bunch of stuff still. 1 second. Sorry, you guys, if I'm being super slow, but I'm trying to do a setup. Okay, one second. I think this is good. Let me go here. Wait 1 second. No, it's not good. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Figure this out. How I'm doing this. All right. So let me just lock everything in place. Okay. Let me put this. How do I do this? I'm gonna put this up here right in my corner. That's good for now. Move this somewhere like here. Okay. All right, we're playing round 7. Let's play e4 here. It's gonna have to do for now. It'll have to do for now, you guys. Sorry, it'll just have to do. All right, let's play e4 here. Let's go knight c3. I need a Patricia and prime for the soul as well. Thank you so much. Why did I play this? Okay, I'm gonna play Ich bin ein und Vienna. Let's go here. Let's take. I can play like d3. Okay, I'm gonna play knight f3, castles, rook e1. All very standard so far. Knight d7. I think rook e1 and d4 is still correct. D4 is a move here, I think. D4 a move? Knight g5 f. No, I think it is actually. Let's go here. Takes. I can play bishop g5, but I think I should just take and take with the queen. It's a very, very slow opening. So let's see what he's gonna do. Actually, I don't think d4 is correct. I think knight d2, knight c4 is more precise because he has some weird knight b6 here. This is 3+1. It's not 3-0, so it's a lot different. I can take with a knight, and I think actually, I should take with a knight. I'm gonna reroute my knight, maybe. I don't like my position at all, though, I have to say. If I get c4, maybe it's okay, though. He just openly gives me c4. Very interesting choice. Very interesting that he just gives me c4 and lets me get the exact setup that I want. Very, very peculiar. Bishop g4, that also looks kind of suspicious. Let's go here. Feels very sus, actually, the way he's playing this game. I can go knight c2, knight e3. I can also play... I think I'm going to go knight c2. I actually really like my position here. I think I'm doing quite well. Very sus, the way he's played this opening. It goes c5. Again, I can take... I have h3 too. Wait, h3 looks good. h3, bishop f5, trade, rook d1. Go h3. Because probably I take the pawn and go... Oh, he's got bishop d1? What? That looks very strange as well. Okay, everything that this guy's playing looks very weird to me. So one second, let me think for a second. Takes, bishop f4, rook c8, bishop b7. I don't understand this at all. I'm very confused by this approach. If I take, I guess he wants bishop e5. Guess I just play... Okay, let's just play this. Bishop e3 or bishop b2 is the question. I'm gonna go to e3. My time is low, but I mean, this is also just an open position. I don't even know if this was right, but it looks decent. Oh, he missed it. I think he had something there that he missed. So I've got 2 bishops, but it's nothing really to write home about. d1, knight d7. Doesn't look right. I'm just going to go rook d1. Okay, I'm using too much time. I just need to keep this simple here. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, Sally, right? That's a blunder. I just take. I have bishop f4. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Yeah, this still actually is not easy to win, though. So I'm going to go rook d3. Guard the pawn. Keep an eye on the end of the board. I probably want to create a wooden shield here in the middle and then go king g2. This must be the right way to play it. Yeah, let's create the wooden shield. The effective wooden shield, of course. And now I can go king g2. I just have to avoid some silliness on the diagonal here. Okay. Okay, I dodge the weirdness. And now, now I'm just very happy. All I have to do here is like take the open file. That allows rook e3, takes king h8. I have nothing. Very sad. Okay, let's just I guess I'll just go here and rook e2. I also have queen b2 maybe. Go here. Actually, why didn't I just go queen? Wait, why didn't I just go queen c3 right away? Go here. Wait. Why didn't I just go? I should have just gone queen c3 right away and the game's over. I'm an idiot. So stupid. How did I forget that? It's just ridiculous. Thank you, M winner, for the five months. Thanks so much to M winner. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, that's a bad move because now I get my setup. I get the ideal setup with rook f3. He took the bishop off the diagonal, and this is what I wanted with queen c3. Was like, if I go back here, like I could have gone queen c3 and then rook f3, and I get the exact setup I want. But he lets me get it anyway, and it's the same thing. I have rook f3. He has to go here, and I mean, this is just losing. Must be losing. If this is not losing, I will pay. I will gift subs to the community. Okay, how do I win this? Let's see. I guess this is a logical first step. Okay, let's just go. Actually, yeah, let's go here because h4 I can just go g4 and king f3. Bishop b5, of course. I really want to dominate the knight here. I got to stop the knight from getting in. Also, his pawns are on the white tile, so now I can touch them and attack. Or touch them sounds really bad. I can attack the pawns because they're on the white squares. I have bishop e8, and yeah, this is just GG. Yeah, that doesn't sound very it does not sound appropriate, especially when we talk about the bishop. Bishops have been in the news for all the wrong reasons lately. Let's go g4 here. Yeah, bishops have done a lot of nasty things over the last 50 years. Take and go rook d3. I also have king f4 is just very clean. Yeah, just king f4, king f5 is very clean. Yeah. Actually, it's still let's just keep moving the king up. Very, very smooth, simple chess here. King f6 should be winning as well. Let's just go. Yeah, king f6. I mean, I can even maybe sack. I can even just sack here, I think. Yeah, I can just sack and go here. You can't stop the pawn. The runaway freight train. All right, get the win. We get the dub. 6 out of 6, you guys. Or 7 out of 7, sorry. We're on 7 out of 7. We win our game. I'm going to leave the setup as it is for right now. So, yeah. We get the big dub. 7 out of 7. Only one person on 6.5 here. But yeah, okay, let's take a look at Fabiano's game. I mean, I guess you guys can see the eval bar. I don't really have the game open. Somebody is losing here. Wait, or wait, no, Wesley's up a piece. Wait, Wesley's up a piece. So what's going on? Tricky position. Okay, what did he do? He takes and goes. Wait, now there's 95. Wait. No, wait, there's 95 here. 95 looks winning. Wait, no, I think Wesley just blundered. I think Wesley's in really bad shape now. It looks bad for Wesley. I don't know if it's completely lost, but it looks really, really bad. Thank you to Blobalicially for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Sorry, by the way, if everything looks kind of off. Let me see. I guess I'll put it here. There we go. This here too. Okay. There we go. All right, you guys. So we have more moves. I can actually just pull the game up on the big board too while we're at it. Well, I guess it's not here in live chess, so I can't. But it looks like yeah, it looks like Fabian is doing very, very well here. Okay, so basically what's happening is that Wesley's trying to set up a fortress. He's trying to set up a fortress with king c7 and maybe c4, c3. I think White's getting in. Okay, he lets Wesley get the king to c7. How do you break through though? Because Black's gonna go f6. I mean, this must be winning though, surely. Maybe not. There's also f5 to chop. Oh, f5 chops the pawns. Wait, there's f5 here. f5 chops the pawns. f5 king e3. A computer hates it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm too stupid to figure out why the computer hates it, but apparently what Fabiano did was not right. So we'll see. Hiding the sponsors, how disappointing. What do you mean by hiding the sponsors? I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, yeah. Can I move the sponsor banner? Oh, sorry. I'll just put it right here, I guess, for now. There you guys go. Yeah, there we go. All right, you guys. So later, of course, we're only gonna have one board open. Thank you, Jealousy Woes, for the 8 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, we will have round 8 starting very shortly. Okay, let's see. We are pleased to announce that the Riga Grand Swiss doesn't go through. All 114 players. Participants will be given a wildcard entry into the next candidates tournament. FIDE, very funny. Good one, Nihan. Okay, we're playing Andrew Tang. I'm going to be very super solid here. Probably not. I'm on 7. Andrew's on 6.5, so I'm going to be solid here. It's actually kind of annoying having to listen to the sound there, but okay, let's castle. Let's do this one. Okay, we're going to have this old line. H6, he takes, I take. Takes, knight C6 is all pretty standard. Yeah, it's like queen C3, rook E8. I had this against Jeffrey Zhang. Wesley wins on time? What do you mean? Wait, Wesley wins on... Wait, are you guys trolling me or what happened? Fabiano flagged? Wait, what? Wait. Fabiano flagged? What? Wait, I'm trying to play chess. Let's go here. Wait, Fabiano actually flagged? Oh my gosh, you guys are actually serious, aren't you? The game's over. Oh yes, you guys, I need to tell you guys about the great tiebreaker format too that they're using for the US Championship. So speaking of the US Championship, for whatever reason they're leaving the Gary chess rules in play, where basically if a game where they have delay instead of increment. So for the regular tournament they have increment, but for this they have delay. Now they introduced this time delay for the Grand Chess Tour, I think a couple of years ago when Gary was playing, or maybe it was for just the events they had in St. Louis. They introduced a delay instead of increment, and now they're using delay instead of increment here when the regular tournament had increment. I'll tell you what delay is after the game. I'm trying to actually like play decent chess here. Wait, G3 is not the right move. I know that much. I think it's E5, E4 if I remember this correctly. I have D5, E4 takes. Oh, I think this is wrong. Pretty confident this is actually wrong what Andrew has done. Wait, am I just insane? Did I just blunder for no? I have E4 here. I think I have E4 and Queen C3, Queen. Or did I just... No, I think maybe I just blundered it. Trying too hard to... Maybe I blundered, maybe I didn't. Okay, it goes knight D2, which allows E3. I have E3, I also have knight E5. Knight E5 takes bishop. Bishop F5 looks very scary. I have rook E8. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if this works, but this looks crazy scary. Oh, he's got Queen C7. Wait, I'm actually not thinking enough here. I'm playing this a little bit too fast. Wait a second. E3 was... I think E3 was actually maybe the right move. But I still have E3. Actually, if he takes the pawn, I still have E3 and EF2. It's still very, very wild here. Andrew's doing his usual where he thinks too long here in the opening. Yeah, I have rook E8 here. I mean, rook E8 is very wild. I don't know if it's the right move, but I think it is the right move. My instinct says rook E8 is right. I think it's got to be the right move. Let's just go for it. So I'm going to go knight F3 and takes. That's my idea, at least. I also have knight D3 as well. Whoa, knight D3 actually is very sharp, too. It does go bishop g2. I mean, I assume I check. But he's got bishop. He's got queen f5 maybe. It goes e3. I mean, I have queen a6. No, that's no good. Okay, let's go here. I've got to stop him from castling. Yeah, queen. Oh, I missed queen c3. Shoot, I missed that. That's a very good move. I'm getting too jumpy because he's got no time. That was very poor of me. He probably has some kind of draw here. I'm gonna think for a second. Let's go back. That was so stupid. I mean, I do have queen f5 maybe. Do I want to draw here or not is also a big question. I don't think I want to draw, so I'm gonna play on. I don't think I want to draw because he's got 25 seconds and it's a very messy position. I think it's too hard to play here for white as well. I mean, I also have bishop g2, queen h3. I also have rook d8. I have rook d8. Go here. I mean, I've got queen c2. I mean, it feels like he doesn't have enough. Goes g4. I actually did see that move, but what did I... Oh, I can take and take maybe. Whoa, they had a rear fact for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Wait a second. I should be winning here if I'm smart about this. But g4 is a very good move by Andrew. I actually missed it. Takes bishop g2. Yeah, I mean this... I mean, I assume this is winning. I guess I'll pre-move. It's a safe pre-move, but with bishop g2, he can't do it. Okay, so I go here. And isn't he just zugzwanged to death? Just go here. He's stuck. Just go back. He's just zugzwanged. I just go up. There's just nothing he can do. He's just toast. Got the dub. 8 out of 8, you guys. 8 out of 8, and we're on 8 out of 8. We win the game against Andrew. Thank you to NSA Magic for the 3 months. All right, you guys, I do need to use the bathroom, so I'm gonna take a short break, run to the restroom, and we'll keep rolling right along, you guys. All right, you guys, and we are back. So game 1 is over. In the first rapid game is over. Fabiano loses to he loses to Wesley. Okay, so next game has started between Samuel 7 and Fabiano as well. We have what looks like a Vienna, not too different from what I was playing earlier. So we've got a Vienna here. So Sam's probably going to castle or go knight g3. I've had this position. Actually, I beat Pavel Pankratov in the last over the board chess tournament. Not last one, but the last one before the pandemic on the World Blitz and Rapids. So can I explain delay? Yes, you guys. So here's what I would explain to you about how delay works. So the way that delay works is, so for example, say I start with 10 minutes and I get down to 9 minutes and 58 seconds, okay? If I make my move, I do not get 2 seconds. It just means that when I make the move, I have 9:58, and then on the next move, I have 2 seconds before my time ticks down to 9:57. So I actually have to say I do not like delay because almost all tournaments nowadays have increment. And the difference between increment and delay is oddly enough very substantial because in a position, it's very common that in a position you tickle your opponent, you repeat moves like 2 or 3 times, you repeat like 1 or 2 times in a row to gain an extra like 10 to 20 seconds. So for example, if let's just say this was 10 minutes plus 2 second increment, say you get down to 5 seconds, you make like 3 or 4 quick moves, you get 5 seconds, you could get back to like 10 or 11 seconds and think. But with delay, you don't gain time. So basically, if you get down to 5 seconds, you don't gain any more time. So you aren't able to accumulate. So your time just keeps ticking down. And I don't like delay. I have to say I'm a big fan of increment at this point. What I additionally was going to say, what I was going to say is that they brought in increment for the events that Gary Kasparov played in St. Louis, and I believe in 2017 or 2018. Delay is better than no increment, yes, but there should be an increment because the tournament had increment. You should not be changing from increment to delay. That's a huge mistake by there's a video of Vishy playing with 1 second against with delay, exactly, because but it's impossible with 1 second. You can't do anything. Yeah, no, I don't like delay at all, because the problem is your mind gets so used to increment that then you think you can get low on time and gain time, but you can't. I remember, I think it was, maybe I was talking to Fabiano or Veslin or someone at one of those tournaments, and it's like, there's like, yeah, I'm gonna repeat twice, but I don't gain any time, so the repetition doesn't help me at all. And so I really don't like delay. I think it's a huge mistake that you have a tournament with increment, but then the tie breaks have a delay. I mean, it should just be increment and increment. It should be standard across the board. That's what I say. Thank you to GameHog for the 8 months. Thank you so much to GameHog. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 8 months, man. Again, thank you to Refactorer for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, yeah. I'm on point as usual. Yeah, I mean, delay, I just don't like delay at all. I mean, you can have delay, but you should have delay in the main tournament then too. Because also in the old days when I grew up in the US, we used to have 40 moves in 2 hours with a 5-second delay before increment took over. So maybe like 2003, 2004, it was 40 moves in 2 hours with delay. But then everyone moved over into increment, so it makes no sense to have a US championship with delay with a separate set of rules, kind of. So that's what I would say. It should be delay. It should be increment. They both should be increment, or they both should be delay. I just watched some cringe Ludwig video and somehow I ended up here. How's it going, Side Cracks? Hope life is good. Hope life is treating you well. Okay, so Fabiano's game, let's see. Fairly balanced. This looks very similar to many of my Blitz games online. I'm sure most of you have seen me get these similar structures with white to what Semen has. I mean, f4 and rook f1 is an idea. Like f4 takes, rook f4, rook f1. You'd love to attack, expand on the king side, like knight h5, f4, queen g3. So f4 looks very logical to me as a human. Like, I like f4 takes, and then you can jam the knight. The knight can reroute to d4 and f5 and hit g7. So there are a lot of ideas. I don't like rook a d1 so much. It's not a bad move, but I would be more aggressive here if I was Sam. A little bit more aggressive. Because now black can also go a4 and open up the a file for the rook to come in. So I would be a little bit more aggressive. That's what I would say. I would like to be more aggressive here. Definitely. But yeah, make sure to not click your rook when you play Zhigalko. I'm not playing Zhigalko. Hikaru is the greatest chess streamer. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, people can make jokes about Ludwig, Charlie, XQC, whomever it is, but I mean, let's be serious. How is Zhigalko? Zhigalko is not he is. I don't see Zhigalko in the running. No, but I'm just saying, like, yeah. Isn't my style more aggressive? Yeah, I would be much more aggressive. I'd push more pressure. What happens if they all win against each other? That's a good question. I played a tournament with Magnus many years ago. I played a tournament with Magnus, Peter Svidler, and someone else. And there was a situation where it could have been a full circle where it's like everybody beat the other person. So it's like, for example, Fabiano lost to Wesley. So Fabiano loses to Wesley. Let's say Fabiano loses to Wesley. Fabiano beats Sam, right? And then Sam beats Wesley, right? And it's a full circle where everybody has 1 point. I don't know what happens if you have the full circle. If you have the full circle, I don't know what you do. Because you got the full, you can have the 3-way tie with the full circle where everybody beats the other person. That would be comical, by the way. I would love to see that happen. I'm going to be honest. I'd love to see that happen. I'd love to see a 3-way tie after this. It goes to 3+2. Yeah, but everybody wants the clown fiesta. There's no way Wesley loses to Sam. I mean, like I said, it's not going to happen, but it would be classic if it could. That'd be so good if it could happen. I would love to see that. I really would. The Mexican standoff. Indeed, you guys. Indeed. Totally, you guys. Totally. Anyway, yeah. Thank you to Basti for the 3 months. Thank you so much to Basti. Thank you for the 3 months, man. Appreciate it. Thank you to KT Dub for extending the tier 1 through December. Thank you so much to KT Dub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. It's a long tiebreaker. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a long run. See, so rook d2 is played here. Bishop d7, probably knight c3. Okay, we got to get back to our game, by the way. Okay, let's focus. All right. We're playing Jobava. I'm gonna get back to knight f3. I beat him pretty soundly last time he played this very dubious line. So let's go back to the c4 because he played a very dubious line, I recall. He did something strange, right? Didn't he go like, didn't he leave the bishop hanging or something? He did something very weird. Oh, he's gonna do this now. Okay, let's go rook b1. So he improves. He plays bishop g6. He doesn't play that same dubious line he played before. This is what I beat Maxime with, by the way, in the okay, I go b5. I think he's underestimating. He's playing this a lot like Maxime, where I think he's forgetting just how fast my queen side is here. Isn't this just bad? Maybe it's not. Wait a second. I have bishop a6 or something. Wait a second. Okay, I guess let's just take. Let's go here. Okay, I'm not worried about the pawn. I can always go bishop a6 if I want. I don't really care that much about that pawn. I guess let's just go here. I mean, you can obviously take, but I assume c6 is so soft that he's gonna have to castle out. You can go knight g4, I guess. He goes e5. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I guess I just go bishop d2. I'm gonna go knight e2 for sure. I always have bishop a6 at some point as well. And the question is, what's he doing? Like, is he actually going to castle or not? Because I feel like he has to. Okay, so we both castle. Okay, all normal so far. I mean, he has knight g4, but then I have, like, g3, e4, bishop e2. I also have bishop a6 at some point. I mean, I assume that if I trade the rooks... My assumption is that if I trade the rooks here, I can never really be in danger. I could be wrong on that, though. Take. So knight g4, I go g3. I mean, I'm probably going to try to reroute my knight to b4. I'm trying basically to keep the position under control and get winning chances, but not really like risk a loss at the same time. I'm trying to keep it to a 2-result game where I can win or draw, but not where I can also lose. It's really important sometimes to be aware of that. Okay, some move happened in Fabiano's game. I don't know what the move was. He goes knight c8. I mean, knight a3, knight c2 makes the most sense to me. So I'm going to go knight a3, knight c2 here. I mean, he's going to go knight e6. I'm going to go knight c2 to guard the pawn. Still no tricks. I also have knight b4 now. I have to be very careful. I'm pretty confident he's going to trade at some point, though. Like, already right here. He does trade. I have bishop a5, maybe. I also have bishop e1 and f3, potentially. Not in love with my position, I have to say. It's knight f4. Okay, I can take, but I don't like it. I'm just going to retreat. And I have bishop a5. I think he's maybe going the wrong direction with the knights here. Okay, if I go bishop a5, what's his move? Guess he wants to go queen c8. Wait, I can also go bishop e3. Wait a second. Okay, let's go here and knight b4. That's my idea. I need to keep the bishop close to the knights. He goes a5, which I think is a bad move, by the way. Okay, let's see. Let's go here. I've got queen b6 now. I feel like Jobava is slightly misplaying this. Doesn't mean it's losing or anything, but it feels really on the edge here. Like he's... Oh, maybe I had f3 and bishop d2 there. Maybe. Feels really on the edge, though. Like he's hanging on here, but by a thread. See what he does. Goes knight e6 now. I mean, I have f3 if I want. f3, knight f6, queen b6 is one line. Whoa. Oh, wait. No. Oh, that was the other board. Sorry. Okay. Got scared for a second. I'm like, what just happened? Did he just capture a piece or something? Like, okay, let's just go. Let's go here. Yeah, with both boards open, with the sounds coming on both boards, it's actually quite annoying. Like, it's very, very distracting, actually. This g4, that I don't like at all. I think that's a bad move. Wait. That looks like a bad move to me for some reason, but I don't actually see the way to win. Okay, I'm just gonna go... Okay, I'm just gonna go a3. I mean, whatever. Yeah, it's really annoying, actually. It's like really, really hard to... Okay, so now I can trade. I can go f3 and bishop a5. That was my idea, at least. But it might not work here. I might be a little bit too slow in this line. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit too slow here. Okay. A3 was a terrible move. I should have gone bishop a6 first. I can still go bishop a6 though, maybe. And he's got queen f7, bishop c8. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's right, but I'm gonna try it. F4 I can still... Oh my gosh, he's got f4. I can't trade queens. Oh yeah. I might have just thrown this game. It's very careless. But I am up on the clock, so I have a lot of extra time here. Be very careful here. Goes g3. Okay, now I can obviously trade... Well, I can trade queens here. I can trade the queens. I can also just take. This is really actually really distracting me now. I have f3. Wait, let's think for a second. f3, gh2, king h2, queen e7. Doesn't concern me. I can trade king f1, knight takes c7, bishop b7. Knight b5, bishop c6. I don't see it. I'm gonna take and go bishop here. Go here. Go here, hit the pawn, take the pawn. Who's there? Wait, that's a free pawn on... He just hung a pawn on f4 too. Wait a second. Okay, because if I take, he does actually have g5 here, so I guess I'll take. Got knight d8. Now I can go here, reroute. Still very complicated. Let's go here. Actually, why didn't I just take the pawn? What was that? Okay, now I'll take. Go here. Go here. Hand takes a check. Why did I... Oh, yeah. Why did I allow this? What am I doing? I've just got to make the draw here somehow. I'm gonna go g5. If this is a draw, it's a draw. Whatever. Okay, I'll make the draw. I mean, I don't care at this point. I actually came very close to losing. I don't lock up the event because of the draw, but that was... I let that get way too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Yeah, I let that get way too close for comfort. That was winning. I missed knight f5. I think let me see. What is going on there actually? Let me close. I just forgot he could go knight f5. Yeah, I mean after knight f5 I have nothing, as you guys can see. That was so bad. King f3. I should have won that game. I think I should have won that game. But you know what? I messed up a there was a previous game that I won that I shouldn't have won, I think. Yeah. But I will say, however, to be honest, it is actually distracting. Having that sound on the other monitor is like very distracting. Also here I should have just taken the pawn. If I just take the... Well, maybe not, huh? Computer actually likes what I did. I mean, maybe I can go g4, h3 and rotate. Tough endgame, though. Tough endgame. But I thought if I mute it, don't I mute my sound here or not? Because it says mute site. It says mute site, not mute tab, in Brave at least. It says mute site, not mute tab. So, like, it's actually not so simple. It says mute site. It's not mute tab. That's the thing. If I mute that, then I won't have any sound on my game. Thank you to AAL for the 30 months. That's the problem. Yeah. Just mute it. Exactly. Whatever. It's still a draw. We move on. Unfortunate, because I probably should have won that game, but you know, it's what it is. Okay, we're on 8.5. There are only 4 guys on 8, so just need to play a couple more good games. Here we go. Round 9. Round 9, y'all. Round 9. Round 9. Okay, I'm gonna be solid again. He's probably gonna play the same line. He's gonna go bishop g5. This is round 9, yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is round 10. Yeah, actually, oh man, it would have been nice to win that game. Yeah, oh, it would have been really nice to win that game. It's castle and go knight d7. I'm gonna go like rook c1, c5, all the usual nonsense. Let's go here. Takes. Yeah, I mean probably takes. No, I take and take with the knight. He's gonna play this one. I take. I go here. Yeah, it's actually oddly distracting. 9, 10, they're only just numbers. Exactly. Yeah, it's actually quite distracting. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have to open a new tab. I have to open like a new browser, I think, in order to stop it. It goes bishop e2, c5 is fine. Knight of d5 is also completely fine. I think I'm just gonna go c5, bishop b7 here. Go here. He has bishop f3. I trade and go like rook c8. Oh no, I just blundered knight b. I missed. I blundered knight b5 there. He didn't see it, luckily. Go. Need to think for a second. Actually, let's just go king f8. Because now knight b5, I always have some knight d5 trick, I think. Like knight d5 and rook a8, maybe. But again, this is 3-1. This is not 3-0. So this is also a big difference. I thought I had knight d5, but I actually don't. It goes rook d1 to trade. Okay, do I trade or do I go knight d5? I think I should trade. Oops. Trade. I have knight d7 maybe. I have knight d5 as well, of course. Yeah, let's just go knight d5 and trade. Take, I can just take with a pawn. I have c4 maybe. So maybe I shouldn't have offered him a draw here. I don't think I should have offered him a draw maybe. I wanted to offer him a draw in the previous move. Now I think I'm actually doing well. I don't think I should have offered him a draw. Okay, he doesn't accept the draw though, so it's all good. We're still in the game. Okay, if I go f6, I can also go c4 here. f6 looks fine though. Go f6, knight d3, c4. Actually, I mean, this is not super attractive for white, I have to say. I mean, maybe he can just trade and make a draw. I think he should have taken the draw there though. You cannot cancel a draw offer. Thank you to Khanin for the 6 months. You can't offer a draw if you offer one. It's like, yeah, even in over the board, you can't do it. Like, I mean, there have been a few times I played games. I'm like, why did I offer a draw here? Okay, I take. I go rook b8. He's got king d2. King d7's move. Knight b6 is also. I'm gonna go here. I think he's miscalculating this endgame. I think there are serious problems for white. Like, maybe not actually. Maybe not really. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to get tricky here, like rook f5, maybe g5. I'm gonna try to play for tricks. There really cannot be any danger. Okay, it goes g5. There goes h4. Now I can play g5. I can actually take with the f pawn. Okay, I mean, I have to go g5. Okay, now the question is, do I take with the f or the h pawn? It's actually a very tough spot. If I take with the h pawn, it's a draw for sure. If I take with the f pawn, there are maybe some chances here to go for more. It's a little bit risky, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it to try and win. Okay, I have rook f5 takes and okay, let's go. Oh wait, he's got knight d4. Oh shoot. Let's just go here then. I'm gonna go king g6, of course. Probably gonna go f4 to exchange. It's gonna be very hard to win this. Maybe to Agilio for the 8 months. Thank you so much, Agilio. Yeah, it's probably just a draw. Not much I can do about it. Let's go here. I'm gonna take, I guess. I don't think I can win this though. Nah, I can't win this. I should just make the draw now. No, I'll just offer a draw. Okay. Oh, he still doesn't want to draw. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's just go here. Okay, one. I have knight a4 here. Let's just go. I feel like I kind of misplayed this just a little bit. Oh, maybe I did misplay this. Wait a second. I might have misplayed this quite a bit, actually. Okay, I go here. And I have knight f6 and rook f5. I can also trade and go rook f5 here. He wants to go for this one. Should just be a draw. Let's go. Do I go rook b5 is question one? No, I think I go here. I got to make this pawn weak. I can play rook b5 still. No, let's just go here. Should still be a draw. Okay, let's go here. Yeah. Just a draw. Happens. Maybe I feel like I had something. Let me go through this game. Let me click on the live analysis. I felt like I had something. Go back here. I had something, right? I had something. Yeah, the computer agrees. It's 0.6. I knew I had something here. Rook c7 and e5, and I'm better. I knew I had something. I knew I had something. But now it's already, yeah, it's already equal. I had something for like one move, right? Here with rook c7, I have something. Just this one moment. Maybe here I still have a chance. Nah, it's already gone. Yeah, it's like one move. Rook c7 is the only move. Oh well, that's life. That's life. All right, so we're on 9 out of 10. Zubov's on 8.5. There are a bunch of people still playing on 8, so somebody can catch me here. Why e5? Because you take away squares from the knight. I mean, it's what it is. Yeah, I missed something there. Let's watch a Jobava's game. He's playing against Tigre, who's on 8 out of 9. So they're in a big dogfight right there. And then there's Chopper too. What's going on here? Tigre has a lot of knights and pawns. He's got a knight and 2 pawns for the rook. He definitely has play here. I'd go maybe I'd go there's h4 now. I think Tigre's gonna win this game. I think I'm gonna play Tigre for all the marbles again. That's my guess. Although maybe not so clear. King f3. Not so easy actually for black to prove, but I think b5, b4, and black has to be better. Okay, he goes rook g8. He's gonna trade and go g5 or go g5 right away. e5 maybe is coming here. Rook g. What? Oh wait, no. e5 allows takes. Wait. Oh, no, Jobava's losing his mind here. He's completely throwing. Probably because he has no time. Yeah, he's completely throwing here. Rook d1 or rook d2. Rook knight e3. Check. Knight knight e3. Bishop b5 or bishop e2. Wait, bishop e2, f4, king g4. You got to sack the rook. Sack the rook here. You got to sack the rook, take f4, and I think white might be able to draw the game now. You got to sack. Just sack and take. I think this is going to be a draw. White's got an outside pawn. These pawns are very weak. Should be a draw with correct play here. Thank you to Pippo Mangio for the 2. Fool Steve Martin for the 7. Thank you so much. Yeah, this should be a draw now. Rook c6 or rook b2. Oh, there's king d5. Oh, king d5. Oh wait, now Jobava blundered. Now again, black's gonna get the king to f4, and black's trying to win. King e1, king f4, rook f. Jobava's got no time here. Still is rook e7. Rook e7. Not king f4 because of rook g4, by the way. King f4, rook g4. Tough position to play. Rook g6. Rook g5. King f4, rook g4. Yeah, check and back. Yeah, it's a draw. Wow, what a draw. You don't see the screen fully. Yeah, you guys do see the screen more or less. Anyway, game ends in a draw. It's what it is. The score's off the top. Okay, we're gonna play Chopper for all the marbles, and I'm gonna have white. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty clear cut. There are a bunch of people on 8.5. I have the best tiebreak by a country mile. So a draw actually guarantees me first. A draw guarantees me first because I have a huge tiebreaker over everybody. Huge tiebreaker. It's 4.5 over Jobava. It's like 15 over Chopper, which is just insane. I don't know how I have a 15-point tiebreaker. I'm white though. I'm white, and I want to play to win. Yeah, I think I want to play to win. We don't want. Actually, so what are the tiebreaks? I have big tiebreakers here. I've got a big tiebreaker. Do I draw or not? Chopper had terrible pairings. That's why. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, this is a huge. It's 4.5, I guess. Yeah, no draw. Let's go for glory. Okay. Let's go for glory. I mean, who cares? If I lose the game, who cares, right? That's got to be the spirit. Let's take. Go here. Wait, why did I play this? This is not the line I wanted to play, actually. Go here. I'm going to force a6 here. Rook c1, force a6. Go g3, bishop g2 and castles. Castles, wow, okay. A very wild idea. I guess I'll castle. Why not? I can just take go knight d2, knight c4. I guess I'll go. It's actually going to be very tricky. Gonna get very wild. Let's go h4. I don't know if h4 is right. It's probably not actually. He goes knight e4. Queen c2 must be right. I need to trade material here for sure. I'm taking go knight g5. Taking go knight g5, I guess. Queen c4. That's my idea at least. I also have bishop a3 maybe. So Queen c4. This is not what I wanted at all. It's actually very scary. I have to do something fast here if I don't want to end up in real danger. b4, f6, knight h3, g5, takes. Looks very scary. 6 knight f7, b5. Very scary. Go here. Looks terrible for me. This is not what I wanted at all. Maybe I should have played knight h3, knight f4 in one go. Yeah. Gotta get something on the queen side too. Like I have to be very, very, very precise here. There's g6. That's a strange move. I can play d5. Actually, you know what? Let's go d5. Let's complicate the situation here. I can obviously sack. I can also go rook d1. I mean, if f6, I think I have b4, knight e4 as well. I can also take and then take maybe. He goes knight d3, so he gives me the option to take the exchange. I also have rook c4, rook e4 maybe. Yeah, let's go here and take. Messy position. The exchange was definitely playable. I probably should have sacked. I don't know. Easier said than done. If he goes f5, I actually probably have to sack. It's a very tricky position to play for both players. He takes. Okay, now I'm definitely sacking. Right or not? Wait. Takes. Wait a second. Wait. If I takes, knight b2, queen a6, he has queen e4. And then he has too much material. Oh my god. Wow. Shoot. Do I have some bishop f6 trick? No. Okay, think. Don't panic. No need to panic. No need to panic. All right, knight e4, bishop c4. Shoot. Whatever. I've got to go for it. I have nothing else. I play bishop f6 here. Knight e4, rook e4, queen d3. Bishop e7. There's nothing. Guess I mean, I kind of have to do this. This isn't what I wanted to do. Oh wait, I have queen a6. Wait, I have queen a6 here. Queen a6, knight d1, knight d6. Wait. Yeah, actually, wait. This. Yes, I think this is playable. I have knight d6. I have the other order. Yeah, this is okay. Wait, I'm down. What am I down here? I'm down an entire rook, but his knight is in the corner, so it does nothing. I think I win here. I think I win. I think I'm winning. Let's see. He has queen e4, but then I take rook d2, and I win the game. Takes. I go knight d6. Takes. Queen a8. King c7. Queen b7. Checkmate. Yeah, I think I'm winning here. Okay, let's think. Let's see what he does. He's got 1 minute. He's going to use all his time here because he has to use his time to find a way to not lose. d6 is the only move that stands out to me right off. But c6, knight d6, rook d6, queen b6, king a8, rook d6, king c8. There's no win. Wait. Yeah, he finds it, of course. I mean, only move, obviously. Knight d6, rook d6, queen b6, king c8. I can make a draw with the checks. But not a way to win here. Queen b6, queen b7. Knight d6, king d8. 4 c5, rook d5. I mean, I've got to be the hero, right? I have to try and win this. I have to try and be the legendary hero. have to be the hero everybody wants me to be. Let's take this. If here I have a check, he has to go back. Then I go rook d4. And then I have a rook b4 check too, I think. Okay, let's go here. I mean, I have too many pawns as well. Like, my pawns are actually really, really well placed in this endgame. He goes c5, which I think is also a mistake, because now I have rook d5. Now my bishop guards the rook, and now I just take and take. Yeah, this must be winning for me. His knight is still actually very, very bad, by the way. And go a4. Yeah, let's just go a4. I don't want to risk a loss here. Let's go. Actually, a4 is a horrendous move by me, I might add. Go here. I have e5. Oh, I also have you go c4. Okay, let's just take. I'm gonna check and go knight d1, I'm sure. Just there, I just take. Knight d3. Go here and force a trade. He's got rook a1, king g2, king h3 should be fine. I mean, I have too many pawns, so there's no way you can survive this. Go here. I go there, I go here. Take. Go back. Go here. Check. Let's go, you guys. There we go. Get the dub. We pick up the dubs. Thank you to Jay Quizniz for the 6 months. Thank you to Pugmize for the prime. I got him with the good old fossil. We got him with the good old-fashioned fossil, and with that, we win the event. Thank you to Zippers LOL for the 10 months. How good was that game is the question. Was that a good game or not? Because I'm really not sure. Let's see. How good of a game was that? Let's see. Okay, so knight d3 was fine. Knight d3 was actually already... Yeah, g6 was a very... Yeah, f6, knight h3, g5. He just goes all in. He's just winning here. That's not shocking. f6, knight h3, g5, and it's -3. That makes perfect sense. He for some reason he got tentative. He didn't fill the attack, and he slowed it down. Wesley is well on his way to winning the championship. No, you guys, because don't the top 2 play, or is it just a round robin? Isn't it just a round robin altogether for the top 2, or is it just winner take all? Wait. Okay, yeah. So then after this, it's just winning. Oh, so after this is already over. See, the line that I originally calculated was takes, but in this line, he has queen e4 and knight d1. Yeah, and he wins, but I had knight e4. What's the accuracy? Let me click on the game report. We'll go to Wesley's game in 1 second, you guys. You guys want to see what the report was? Game report. Let's change the scene. 1 second. What was the report? 94 and 92.6. You guys can't see it here. Okay, it's 94.0 and 92.6.